Yeah, it's a nice summer day. I figured I'd come down and take a look at my golden pheasants. It is middle August, and these young ones molting out, and the males have got a lot of their full colors, adult plumage right now. Almost all colored in, and they're gonna their tails are gonna get quite a bit longer. The hen's started molting. She's getting a few darker feathers in, kind of smartening up a little bit, but hens seem to go after the males. Awful pretty. Nice colors on them. These are special ones. They're not your run-of-the-mill $35 a pair stock. You know, these are ones right out of the wild. Back in the day when you could import legally, these came right from the wilds of China and from zoo stock over there. And the two males are unrelated. The bigger male, that hen is his sister, so I'm going to have to separate them for the next breeding season and get another hen or two for that male. I think that's the only pheasants I'm going to stay into, is just the Goldens, because I don't have the time or space to keep building more and more pheasant pens. I just like to keep a few because I like the colors, and I miss having pheasants. I used to have all kinds of them. They don't like me in the pen, pacing back and forth like that. I should have came out this morning and the sun was on them, even brighter. I'll take another movie or picture or two once the tails are full grown and they're all completely colored. They like the new pen pretty well. I gotta rake it out. All those molt feathers. I hate a pen full of feathers. Same with the Mearns pens up there. I look at them right now, and they're all full of feathers in the shavings. But, yeah, I'll wait till right after the breeding season. A couple more weeks they'll be done laying, and of course they'll molt even more. But, they'll molt then, and I'll clean it out after. I don't want to disturb them while they're still laying. They might quit even earlier. So that's that. I gotta go back to working on traps. Got a couple dozen new ones up there. I gotta bridle and tag and start rotating off the float. Gotta dry a lot of traps. A lot of temperature got kind of warm this year, and the growth on them just exploded. And once they start grassing up like that, sliming up, they don't fish anywhere near as good. So it's a lot of extra work drying traps. Some of the last of the buoys finally painted. Way behind this year. I got my 22 out. I gotta shoot a couple of chipmunks around before they chew the heads out of my brand new traps. I've had that happen before. Damn things. And it's a nice day. I took 2 days off. Lobster slacked off a little bit and had a lot of stuff get done. I had a guy come up with some bob whites, and yeah, got all the pens mowed under. Mowed the lawn, got the trailers all in place. And I'm having a brand new shed coming in pretty soon. I'm going to put it right in here on that level spot, and that little shed out in the back is going to be my chicken coop from now on. And in here is going to be strictly quail. And so I'll have storage for all my riding lawnmowers and snow blowers and all kinds of tools and lumber and hardware and you name it. It's going to go in that shed, and I'll be a lot more organized. At my other place I had 4 sheds, a couple of 10 by 20s. I had a 12 by 32 I think it was, or 14 by 32, and a 12 by 28, and I had all my stuff in there, and everything was neat and organized, and I knew exactly where everything was at all the time, and I haven't been able to get it like this here yet, but won't be long. I'm going to order it this week. There's a colony of Amish people that just moved in up the road here, and they started a business building them, and that's where I got my other ones at my other place. There was some Amish people there, and they build a nice shed, and they're reasonable price, and they got a guy that delivers them and sets them up and levels them, and gonna be great. And finally turn my garage back into my gym and summer workshop and get things straightened out around here, and I like it. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna take those old pens out here. Those pens I'm not too proud of. I didn't build them. I just built the frames for underneath them. There was an old guy that was getting out of it, and I got the rest of his mountain quail stock, and he offered to give me the pens, so I took them. I got 5 of them. Those ones that you see here with the rubber on the roofs, and if some kid or somebody wanted them, I'd sell them, dump them cheap to them, just to get them out of here, because like I say, I'm building, I got all the materials cut out for a long time. I'm building a dozen just like these right here, and starting next week I'll be putting them all together again, get everything cut out. So my last day or so on traps, hopefully, and then all balls to the wall pen building. So yeah, I got one started over here, and it's gonna be pretty much like that one, legs 3 feet off the ground, and they make a good quail pen, solid plywood floor. Well, that's that. So I better get back to work.